What do you say? No, I'm feeling like some true crime, man. I'm in the mood for some true crime, you know what I mean? But what's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy, Chick Willie Silly, man, aka Mr. Take It Easy. Before you end up like Beezy, make sure y'all follow my Instagram and Twitch, man, in the description down below. Everything you need to know about your boy Jay is in the description down below. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, y'all, gaming channel almost at 300 subscribers. So if y'all do want to subscribe to your boy gaming channel, link in the description down below. But if y'all do not know, your boy Jay has court on June 10th. You know what I mean? Finally, I have court. Finally, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man, like court, bro, it's been, you know what I'm saying? I've been waiting for this. You know what I mean? If y'all don't know, I told you, misdemeanor battery, bro. Beat a dude up at the gas station. You know what I mean? I'm not getting no lawyer. I'm rocking out with a public defender. They need to drop that case. You know what I mean? They're going to drop that case, bro. You know what I mean? Misdemeanor battery, bro. You feel me? I'm surprised they even, you know, threw the case out the window. I'm surprised I got to go to court about this. My first offense, my first charge, I got to go to court. You know what I'm saying? Well, I thought, you know, I ain't hear from him so long. I thought, you know what I'm saying, like, threw the little case out the window or something. You know what I mean? But you said you mess with my junk heavy on YouTube, man. I appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. But I ain't gonna lie, when it comes to me, when it comes to music, bro, I don't listen to no killing junk. I'm a Christian, bro. I don't listen to no killing. So you talking about killing, you talking about smashing women, I ain't listening to it. I'm gonna turn it off. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it real with you. So it's best. And I promise you, I don't know you, bro, but I promise you, you talking about sex. You probably talking about killing. You probably talking about all that. I don't listen to all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. You been shot.
Ma'am. Ma'am, can you hear me? Breathe. She's got a pulse. You're good.
I'm dying.
We're good. We got you. Breathe. Just keep breathing. Keep breathing.
Oh my goodness. Homicide is here. Yeah, she didn't die.
She didn't die?
That's not, did she?
A peaceful morning turns into a terrifying nightmare when a woman is shot and her infant twins are kidnapped.
What?
As the police scramble to save the mother's life, a deliberate attempt to spread misinformation leads investigators to a dead end they did not anticipate. With no witnesses to the crime, police must race against time to find the babies before they disappear forever.
Some Lifetime movies.
On May 11th,
it's some Lifetime-ish.
Savannah
It's a movie-ish.
Scene of a brutal
Savannah? Savannah, Georgia? You talking about right up the way? I think you talking about right up the way.
23-year-old Gabrielle Rogers had been shot multiple times inside her home before the shooter kidnapped her 2 children. Though her injuries are severe, Gabrielle manages to run.
Let me see your face.
Gabrielle Rogers had
I
been
don't know
shot
you.
multiple times
Thought you looked
inside her
familiar.
home before the shooter kidnapped her 2 children. Though her injuries are severe, Gabrielle manages to run across the street to get help from a neighbor before collapsing on her front porch. The following footage has mostly never been seen before.
Where's she shot? Where's she shot? We got one in the leg. We need a tourniquet. Do you have an extra set of gloves? Set of gloves. Tourniquet. I need gloves. Go. Get a tourniquet on the leg.
You'll see her ear is all whatever. I don't know if it's here or down there. All I know is she told me she was shot. I don't know.
I got gloves.
She was what?
I don't know if it's here or down there. All I know is she told me she was shot. I don't know.
I got gloves.
If you turn and see on that side of her ear.
Real ish, y'all. I told y'all this real ish, man. I give y'all, man.
They took her to
Gosh.
and they took her to kids 2 months old.
Tight, much tighter.
And y'all look. And y'all got a problem with police officers, bro? Look at this, bro. Y'all got a problem with police officers, bro? I like police officers. I'm sorry, bro. I ain't got no problem with y'all, bro. I know I be saying, man, like, for real, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problem with police officers, bro. All that talking about F12 junk, you know what I mean? I told y'all. A lot of y'all say F12 junk. I'm telling you, bro. Half of these people, bro, that be getting into it with cops, it be them, bro. They be the reason. It be these folks that be walking around, bro, that just don't like taking accountability. And then when you get arrested, and then when the cops use legal force on you, then you start getting mad and you start talking about F12. I'm telling you, half of these people, bro, I promise you, 85% of these niggas that saying F12 never did a dang thing to them. They worried about 12 more than 12 worried about them. All 12 doing is doing their job, trying to make sure the street's safe. You ain't out here, you out here causing havoc. You think they finna just let you cause havoc, bro? Where they do that at? You think they finna just let you break rules? Then when you going out here causing havoc, you going out here breaking rules, then it's F12, man. F12. Nigga, you weird. I never said, look, and a lot of these folks, they be wanting attention, bro. A lot of these dudes, they don't get attention from their mama. You realize I said mama, not daddy, because a lot of these dudes grew up with a mama. They some little females in a man body. You feel me? You got people out here, man, I'm telling you, man. Half of these dudes out here, man, they like the attention. They like the attention. They don't get no attention from home. They don't care if it's bad attention. They don't care if it's good attention. They just want some attention. You know what I mean? And some of y'all that's watching me probably just like that. I probably hit a lot of nerve. You know what I mean? Stop saying you hate 12 if 12 never did nothing to you, bro. If you never had no bad encounter with 12, what you saying F12 for? You look goofy, bro. You saying F12 because everybody else saying it. You a follower? You ain't a leader, bro. What you hate the police officer for? Tell me why you hate police. Because everybody else hate them. You pinpoint little what? 2 bad officers? You know what I mean? You got bad people everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna let them racist officers, them bad officers paint a bad picture on police? Every police officer ain't like that, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Every encounter, bro, I had with a police officer, bro, was nothing but nice. Was nothing but good. I never had a bad experience with a police officer. Ever. The police officer I met in real life, cool. So what the freak I look like talking about F12? I look goofy as heck. Talking about F12 when I never had a bad experience with 12. With police officers. Excuse me. I've never had a bad experience with police officers. Anything police officers always did good with me. But I'm talking about F12 because I see a couple of videos of some racist officers. You know what I mean? F them, not F12. F them. You know what I mean?
Assist Gabrielle. She shares a horrifying detail that she knows the shooter.
What's your name, ma'am?
Kathleen Daniels. She took my kid.
Kathleen what?
That's like what it is, right?
Where does she live?
People say they hate police officers
With the suspect's name identified,
because of what 2 cops did.
Already a step closer to solving the
But the
case.
first time you get in trouble, guess the people you gonna call. Hold on, y'all. The first time y'all get in trouble, the first time you need help, who you gonna call? The police. But you hate them, though. If you hate police, you know what I mean? If you hate police, why call them? Figure out on your own. So don't call 911. You said they arrested me, and I bet your dumb self was the reason you got arrested.
Yes.
Got a nigga just like that. They arrested me. Bet your dumb self the reason you got arrested. They just arrested you for no reason, huh?
Twisted schemes.
Yeah, let's just go.
Kathleen had been visiting
Let's just go pick him out in the street and just arrest him for no reason.
When Gabrielle turned around to search
Freak
for the
out
phone, Kathleen strangled her with a phone charger and said, "Those are my kids, and I'm taking the kids." After a brief struggle, the suspect shot Gabrielle, grabbed the children from the nursery, and fled. As the officers work urgently to provide assistance to Gabrielle, her sister grows completely distraught.
Ma'am, can you hear me? Breathe.
So your sister did this?
I'm dying.
We're good. We got you. Breathe. Just keep breathing. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Keep breathing.
She died?
Later investigation would reveal that the suspect and Gabrielle became fast friends, bonding online over Facebook chats about their pregnancies with twins, before meeting in person at the hospital for the first time the day Gabrielle had her twins.
Don't even know the girl, bro. That's why I be trying to tell y'all. Trust no one. That's why I be trying to tell, like, y'all, look, this is the real ish right here, and I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna start a video. If you're not friends with nobody, if you haven't made friends, like for me, if I'm not friends with you, bro, we just ain't friends. I'm not in the era of making new friends. You know what I mean? If we're not friends now, we just never gonna be friends. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm not making no new friends. I got my friends, that's it.
But Gabrielle didn't know that Kathleen is not who she believes her to be. At the crime scene, Gabrielle
I had to sit in the Columbia County Juvenile Detention Center for 2 weeks for a gun because they harassed me. What you mean? I mean, bro, you shouldn't have a gun. You know what I mean? What they harass you for no reason. They just harass you, huh? You ain't do nothing, huh? They just harass you they just pick you out in the street, just harass you for no reason. That's what they did. Police just picked you out, huh? Know what I mean? That's what you're telling me, bro. They just picked you out. Yeah, let's just go ahead and just go to Jay Happen. Let's just go and pick him out in the street. He got trouble. Let's just go to him. Know what I mean? Let's just go pick him out. You know, out of nowhere, right? There's some police officers that do that. Know what I mean? But I promise you, you ain't that nigga. I can tell by the way you talk. Tell by the way you talk. They just picked you out.
Desperately tries to work through her trauma.
I can't say they didn't. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. At the end of the day, I can't say they didn't. But if you lying, that would be weird. But for me, I can't say that you lying, you know, because you got some police officers that do that. You know what I mean? But can't say you hate police officers just what they did. Those just some bad cops you encountered, bro. You know what I mean? But if you lying about that, that would be weird, though, for sure. You know what I mean? Don't be lying just trying to prove my point. Because you ain't proving me wrong. You know what I mean? All I said the same thing. You got bad cops everywhere. You know what I mean? That's what I said. So you got bad cops everywhere. So you probably just experienced them bad cops. I can't say you lying because I don't know what happened to you. You know what I'm saying? But you can't say you just don't like police officers because of what happened to you. But if you lying, bro, you know what I'm saying? That's weird on your part. I ain't gonna care.
To provide a statement to the police while a witness helps fill in the gaps.
They lying.
The police officers, they said she's got 2 kids, 2 months. This is her sister that lives with her. She wasn't home at the time, so she don't know what's going on.
Okay, ma'am.
Twin boys.
They're about to be 6 months.
Okay.
They took the woman that did this took them.
They were 6 months yesterday.
They took them.
No, 6 weeks. 6
So
weeks.
did you see? She just said that's all the information that she gave.
I just came.
So you down laughing?
She came to me.
I ain't.
Okay, she came to me.
I don't like lying, bro.
What do you know, Gabrielle or Gabriel or something like that? Somebody took her kids. Came in, saw her, took her 2 kids.
She said one of her friends was going to bring her a whole bunch of formula, and I was at a job interview, and I just got home.
And you see the blood in the house, right?
You guys live together?
You know her name?
What's her name? What's her name?
Gabrielle.
Gabrielle.
Hers is Gabrielle.
What's your name?
My name is Jasmine.
Do you know a Kathleen Daniels?
You do?
Who is
You
that?
do?
Okay.
Do you know where she lives?
Get them off the porch.
Come on, let's go.
Well, I can't get off. That's my house.
As the officers attempt to remove the witness from her porch, it only fuels the chaos while Jasmine breaks down.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, come with me,
Just get off the
please.
porch.
There's a 2 and a 2.5-year-old in there. I gotta take
Yes,
care
ma'am.
of.
Yes, ma'am.
How are you gonna take care of them? You can't even get in the house.
You're adding more stress right now.
I'm gonna go through my back door. I understand this, but I got 6 kids
ma'am.
under the
I'm
age
a
of
mom.
6, and I
I'm a
got my
mom. You can
blind
go.
husband.
You
He
can
can't walk.
enter through the back, okay?
Try to calm down. She'll be okay.
You know Kathleen Daniels? Do you know what kind of vehicle she drives, ma'am?
The last time she came, I believe it was a silver car.
Silver?
Before she said she had a white car.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. Okay, ma'am. It's gonna be okay. So who is Kathleen Daniels to her? She met her at a mom's group?
She's just a friend she met on a mommy's group on Facebook.
Has she ever been in your house?
Yes, she has.
Apparently, Kathleen had met Gabrielle a couple of times and had provided baby supplies during some of those visits. As Jasmine continues to assist the officers, she shares information that potentially brings them closer to nabbing Kathleen.
We have a camera at our front door.
You have a camera at your front door?
Yes, we do.
Okay. Go ahead and pull it out for me.
Oh, Jesus.
As Jasmine searches through the footage, she makes a spine-chilling discovery.
So it's going to be about 15 minutes ago. So that'll place us about 10-15.
Okay.
Look around that time.
Awesome.
I only have these ones. I only have 9:57, 10:22. That's when I came. I don't know if they got it.
Oh, a vehicle, a picture of her vehicle? Is her vehicle taken or someone took the kids?
Her vehicle's in the backyard.
Okay, what about the people that took the kids?
Took the kids, I guess it's a girl she met on the mommy group. She told me before I left this morning that she had a whole bunch of cans of formula that she was bringing over, and I left to go to a job interview, and I just got back and I saw the blood on the floor.
All right. Did you? So the lady was already gone and the kids were gone. So no one's seeing that, to your knowledge.
No.
Uncannily, Kathleen is never caught on camera, and police must now rely on Jasmine's description to find the suspect. Back on the porch, paramedics arrive to rush Gabrielle to the hospital, as other officers work to secure the crime scene.
Yep. Pulse, breathe in. He's breathing. Gotta pulse. Show with the head. Chest and arm.
Feet first, Ian. Feet first. We're just going to take her straight up. She
Slide. She was. She hasn't said anything in a minute.
What do we have on the kids?
Here, can you hold the chest? Hold the chest while I move this.
All right, grab me.
She got shot in the chest, man. Chest. You know what I mean? Chest and leg, man.
The blood everywhere inside. If you want to go across the street, that door.
I be trying to tell y'all, bro.
Everything's inside.
And it's not called being mean. You know what I mean? It's not called being mean. You feel me? You can be nice to people, bro, and y'all don't be friends. It's just a limitation to me and you. You know what I mean? You're not finna come over my house. You know what I'm saying? We're not finna get, you know what I mean? We're not finna be buddy. You know what I mean? That's just what it is, bro. You feel me? But, you know, I don't know, bro. It's just, I just don't trust people. But just because I don't trust you and just because you would never be my friend, that don't mean that I'll be mean to you. I just feel like if I just don't know you, you know what I mean? It's just going to stay that way. I'm going to keep it real with you. You know what I mean? I'm not the person to try to make friends anyways, you know what I mean? But she didn't even know this woman. They met up online. They met in a freaking Facebook. You know, they became friends online. Never met this woman. You feel me? I'm trying to tell you, bro. Forget all that, bro. Get all that trying to make new friends, bro. This what happens when you try to make new friends right here. This what happens right here. Got strangled, got shot in the chest and the leg, and then after that, she kidnapped the two twins. The whole time you being friends with a lunatic.
Stretcher. Officers rushed to clear her house, unsure of what dangers might be lurking within. A grim discovery inside the house will soon provide critical evidence of the brutal injuries Gabrielle has endured.
I just said our network, you know what I mean? I just said like our network, but coming over my house, you're not coming over my house. You're not getting close to me like in that type of area. We can go out for dinner. We can do that. You know what I mean? But you think I'm finna go out, you finna, you know, finna get personal, you know what I'm saying? Like, you think we finna just become friends, you know what I mean? It's never gonna happen. You know, we could be business associates for sure. We could be business associates and all that. Cause like I said, you need people to succeed in life. You can't do everything on your own. So you need people. Whether you like it or not, you need people. And I'm talking about being a friend. Friend coming over houses, hanging out together every dang day, stuff like that. You know what I mean? A friend. You know what a friend is. Being a friend, heck no. We're gonna keep it business. You know what I mean? Business. I'm not finna say
Watch your back, Sullivan. Sullivan. There you go. Over, slide this way. Slide to your left.
You can tell she a rookie.
Just hold that.
You say you need to trust your niggas? How many niggas you hang out with?
Does it go all the way through?
Because for me, I only hang out with two people.
You see the bathroom?
Maybe three. Really two. Be around two.
So how many times is she shot? 3. So there should be 3
Meanwhile, inside the ambulance, Gabrielle informs the officers that the suspect had stolen something else before she fled the scene.
She has your phone?
As officers locate the phone nearby, they suspect that Kathleen may have taken the phone from
last
the scene,
thing, bro, you need to be worried about
Gabrielle from calling emergency services before quickly
is
discarding it a couple of streets away. As officers run the name Kathleen Daniels through their database, confusing reports begin to pour in.
I don't know anything. I found one with a Pooler address in Tiburon. What's the address here? I don't know. Is it? Okay. Quick. Davis, Kathleen. We need to figure out who she is and about how old.
And I got nothing for Kathleen Davis and Pooler.
While some of the officials continue to hunt for Kathleen in their database, other officers canvass the neighborhood, searching for witnesses and footage of the suspect's fleeing vehicle.
Hey, how you doing today, sir? This your neighbor?
Yeah, I mean,
did you see any cars flee out from there or anything like that?
Oh my God, no, I sure didn't, man.
Did you hear anything?
I didn't hear nothing, man.
Okay. How far down do you live?
I'm right there. There go my wife walking.
Do you know if you got any cameras down here or anything
no,
like that?
Man, I've been meaning to put some. I ain't got some deer cameras or anything up.
Okay.
Maybe 20, 25 minutes before y'all knocked on the...
You heard a loud bang?
Yeah, because I was in the kitchen talking to my brother, and I didn't pay any more attention. That's when I went outside to smoke in the yard. And I saw the cars. One loud one. Yeah. And I saw the police cars start coming in. Yeah.
After you heard the bang?
Yeah.
About how much?
About 5 or 10 minutes later, the police started coming down.
With little to go on from the neighbors, police must rely on Jasmine and Gabrielle's statements. However, the details are few, and the suspects' dark motives still evade them.
Gabriella, stay with me, sweetie. There we go. Look at me. You're doing good. You're doing great. I know. We can't take it off yet, but we're at Memorial, so it'll be off in just a minute, okay?
With tensions running high, officers face a momentary roadblock.
Like why? Like why do that? You know what I mean? Like I don't be understanding, man. You know why do that, bro? I mean, why shoot this lady, bro? For no reason. You see what I'm saying? For no reason. Did this for no, and this is just evil. This is the world I be trying to. I show videos like this to show y'all how evil the world is. I do videos like this to show y'all you ain't got to do a dang thing to nobody to get hurt in this world. All she was trying to do, she thought she had a real friend, bro. Thought she had a real friend. Mama's Club. Thought she had a real friend, bro. Just to get betrayed like that. I'm telling y'all, man. I say it all the time, bro. And that's why I be saying, bro. I be by myself a lot, man. You know what I mean? I be by myself a lot, but, man, shit. You gotta watch the niggas you even hang around with. You know what I mean? That's just what it is, man. You know what I mean? I don't trust nobody. I don't even trust the niggas I hang with. I'm gonna keep it real with you. You know what I mean? That's just me. You feel me? I don't trust nobody. You feel me? But it's just like, dang, man. You know, it's just good people, man. Good people got it the worst in this world, man. Good people got it the worst. Though I be trying to tell you, you can't be too good, man. You can't be too good in this world. You too good. You too nice. You gonna die sooner or later. You know what I mean? And it's sad to say. You probably looking like, dang, bro, I can't be good, bro. I can't be nice. You can be good, you can be nice, but you gotta have limitations to it. You know what I mean? You can't be like a real, like a, you know what I mean, a good, really like just a nice person. You know what I mean? You get taken advantage of. I told y'all, this world takes advantage of good people. They don't cherish them. They take advantage of them. They hurt them. They see you as being good, weak. You know what I mean? That's how this world is more evil than good. Whether you like it or not. The world is more evil than good, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like I say, humans should cherish good people, but they don't cherish it, bro. They look at it as a weakness. You know what I mean? Look at it as a, you know.
Trying to get a stranger off the crime scene.
Hey, my man, you gotta get on the other side of the tape. Get on the other side of the tape.
Tell me what happened.
I'll tell you in a second. Calm down.
Talk to you. Let us talk to you first.
Calm down, brother.
What happened to her? She was shot. What do you mean she was shot?
Oh, one second. Let her explain.
She gotta explain it to you, man. Hey, look, I get it.
As the community continues to reel in the shock of the attack, officers and detectives begin formulating theories for the motivation behind the diabolical crime. The most prevalent theory is also the simplest.
Does she have any idea why this?
Honestly, I think that it was an abduction. I think it's an abduction.
I'm trying.
It had to be an abduction, bro.
She met somebody. I understand that. That's perfectly clear.
Somebody online.
So this is a person that's just
befriended her.
A female, like, hey girl, we can be mommy thing, whatever the case is.
Join this mommy group.
Right. So what would be her motive? She want the babies.
She got the babies.
Or she want to get her out.
She took the babies.
Okay. All right.
She wanted those babies.
Okay.
Twin babies. Who does this? That's some TV stuff, bro. This is some TV stuff, bro. For real. Some real, like what you say in the beginning, some Lifetime is for real. She wanted the baby. She wanted the twin. Whole time she friends with a abductor. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And guess what? The twins not gonna remember a dang thing.
That's some TV stuff.
Right. This is for TV. Who does this? This is a woman. This is a woman that is claiming to have kids and probably don't really have those kids.
Yeah, that want babies.
She wanted babies.
And she probably can't have.
So this is my thing. A white car is involved. Do y'all know anybody with a white car?
No.
Okay.
And how in the world can we have cameras out here and nobody don't see her, but you see everybody else that's coming to the door. So obviously now I know she's been over here several times. So 9 out of 10, she's already kind of scoped out.
So she knows the ins and outs and how she can maneuver and manipulate. Correct.
If Stefan is correct, the suspect could have befriended Gabrielle to execute this frightening plot. Haunted by this unsettling theory, detectives speak with Jasmine, who shares more about Gabrielle's plans for the day.
Like I said, she came over and she said, I have a whole bunch of formula that I don't need because my babies don't drink that one. I remember her saying it specifically, yes.
Okay.
And she told me this morning before I left that that was the person who was coming over to give her the formula.
What kind of formula?
The formula the twins drink is the Similac. She said it was a whole bunch of Similac because her twins don't drink that because they were smaller or something. Like one of her twin girl just came out of the hospital like last week.
Dang, just came out of the hospital like last week? This newly fresh, bro. This happened newly fresh out the hospital. These some babies, y'all. These some babies. Know what I mean? Kidnap them babies, so they not going to remember their mother. So if she was to go and abduct, if she was to be successful in this abduction, she can raise them kids like they her own, and they not gonna remember a dang thing. They gonna grow up to thinking that she mama.
She got in a car accident.
But the whole time she shot your mama, she strangled your mama, and took you away from your mama.
She works at Memorial as like in the ER.
As detectives dig deeper,
gotta find her, bro.
They're thrown off guard when they uncover that in one of her
gotta
messages,
find her, bro.
Kathleen had claimed to work at the same hospital where Gabrielle was brought for emergency treatment now.
So the lady has twin girls too.
She has a boy and a girl. She has a boy. She had the boy at home, but the girl had to stay in the NICU. I remember her telling me that she brought her oldest child with her. He was 2.
Okay.
That's the only thing that I can think of because she said that the girl with the formula was coming, and she was the one who said she had it. So it has to be her.
Shortly after, officers get their first breakthrough in the case when Jasmine shares a screenshot.
Don't be alright, man. You just gotta chill out, man. You just gotta chill out.
Ring doorbell footage from one of Kathleen's
You
previous
gotta chill out, man. Be alright.
Officers accompanying Gabrielle at the hospital urgently search for Kathleen.
Dang, this crazy.
To the hospital staff.
I thought I was just shut up and just watch the video, alright? Just shut up. Can I do that for right quick? Can I just shut up?
Look, this is a bad picture.
Crazy, it's crazy. Shut the freak up. We know it's crazy.
That you know.
Let's see.
Wasn't she here yesterday?
She was here yesterday?
She was here yesterday.
Oh, shoot.
Yes.
Cameras.
This is the victim.
Roll it.
This is the
Roll it.
And what's her name?
Kathleen.
Her name is Kathleen Daniels or Kathy Daniels. We believe our victim wasn't able to really, that was all she was able to say, and wasn't really able to give us much.
You're thinking of the same person I am, right?
The tech. Yeah.
So there was.
Heavier set tech. She was here yesterday. Red braids, I think.
She had braids.
She was here yesterday. Okay. She was here yesterday. They have the same body build.
Unsure if the tech and the suspect are the same person, the hospital staff search through the names in their database. However, they don't find anyone under the name of Kathleen Daniels or anyone who looks like the person captured by the security camera outside.
See, that's what I'll be trying to tell people, bro. Like I said, I'm not trying to make it about color, but that's why I'll be trying to tell y'all, your people is your people. You know what I mean? Whoever's good to y'all, let them be good to y'all. That's your people. No matter what skin tone, you know what I mean? Because y'all see this right here? What color she is? You see what she did, the old girl? You know what I'm saying? It's about who is your people. Who is good to me? You know what I mean? Who treats me right? Who treats me, you know what I mean, like the way I want to be treated? Who treats me the best? You know what I mean? Who? Everybody, look, whether you like it or not, everybody is evil. Everybody is evil. Everybody. No matter if you're black, white, yellow, green. Everybody is evil. Everybody has it in them. That's just what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Honestly. And she don't even look like the type of girl to be doing this. I ain't gonna cap. Never judge a book by its cover.
Quickly turning into a dead
she don't even look like the type to do that.
Officers attempt to locate the
walk down the street.
From the day Gabrielle
she walked right past me down the street.
Hospital.
So,
you ain't think she capable of doing that?
Since it's already on the news, there was 2 babies abducted today. Okay, so 2 babies abducted today. There was a woman who visited the victim here when she had her children on the 28th. The woman who visited her is the one who abducted the children. We're just trying to figure out who she is.
Was it a family member?
No, we don't know, and we believe she gave the victim a fake name.
Hey, Josh, shut up.
We don't have Kathy Daniels or Kathleen Daniels that meets her description in your database, but somehow she got here, back here. So.
Is they're not able to give you any information without going through our legal department. So we have to get you connected with them. Okay. Yeah, in order to give any information, and at that point in time, I think Rosemary can help you out.
While they couldn't obtain the visitor list from the hospital staff, the officers are about to learn something so extraordinary, it will completely flip the case over on its head. While Gabrielle fights to survive, police gain access to her phone. But somehow the social media profiles of Kathleen Daniels are nowhere to be found. With no proof that she even exists outside of the surveillance footage from a week ago, police have no choice but to go to the media and release the image from Gabrielle's Ring doorbell footage, along with an Amber Alert for the twins.
Oh, that's the alert. 2 6-week. Yep, 2 6-week-old twin black males last seen leaving Savannah with a black.
Got abducted.
I hope they do.
On my phones.
Oh, you got both phones.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, it'd be a lot, bro.
The alerts too.
Miraculously,
it'd be a lot. It'd be a lot of Amber Alerts, bro, in Georgia. I'm gonna keep it real with you. That's how I know. You know what I'm saying? Like when I have kids, bro, you gotta be watchful of them in Georgia, bro. If y'all don't know, Georgia is number one for human trafficking. Number one state for human trafficking, bro. I swear, bro. Them Amber Alerts, bro, be popping up like some notifications. You know what I mean? Just keeping it real. Them Amber Alerts, bro, in Georgia, Savannah, whatever, they be popping up like it's a regular notification in Georgia, bro.
From local residents. According to the police report, a tip from the community provided information which advised that the infants were being held inside a home in Rincon, a city nearby. The reason officers couldn't find a single record of the mysterious Kathleen Daniels
that's not her real name.
Is because she doesn't really exist.
Dang.
This wasn't a simple case of a missing record or a misspelled name. Rather, this was a carefully crafted deception, an alias designed by the suspect to shield her true identity from her crime.
So she was plotting.
Behind the mask of this fabricated identity was a woman named Angela Montgomery.
Angela Montgomery.
Behind the mask of this fabricated identity was a woman named Angela Montgomery. The pieces of this harrowing puzzle were beginning to fall into place, and this revelation would only lead to darker secrets being uncovered. A SWAT team rapidly heads to Angela's home. At her residence, officers found Angela's 2-year-old son, her fiancé Dale, her mother, and 3 sisters. And the greatest discovery of all,
get her.
The missing baby boys.
Go and get her.
Officers carry the infants from the house to a nearby police car and finally share an update that everyone had been desperately waiting for.
Hey, babies. All right. Hey, darling.
Somebody advised that we have both babies. That's all one. Somebody advised that we have both.
We have both. We have both.
At the time of her arrest, Angela was found naked and hiding in a closet. Outside, one of the detectives interviews Angela's mother, and what she has to share is nothing short of a nightmare in the making.
So Angela lives here. Whose babies?
I thought they were hers.
Huh?
I thought they were hers.
She had babies lately?
Yeah.
Okay. Where does she have her kids at, you know?
Today, supposedly, she had them. This is crazy.
Okay.
According to the police report,
Mama don't even know what's going on. Mama don't even know what's going on, bro. Mama happy. So Mama happy for the babies. Like, oh my God. But it's today. You know what I mean? That don't even make sense, Mama. I ain't gonna lie. Mama, girl, she'll still be in the hospital. If you telling me you don't know if your daughter was pregnant, I got a feeling Mama in it on it too. Then I got a feeling Mama in it on it too. Nah, I feel like I got a feeling Mama in on the plot too. But it don't even make sense. Talking about today, she had the hospital today, man. Like, come on, bro. You don't know that your wife was. You don't know that your. I'm not trying to be funny. Is she that thick? You know what I mean? She that thick? You know what I mean? Just keeping it real with you. You feel me? That you didn't like. I don't know. Like you just like you would have known she was pregnant, right? You know what I mean? You would have known she was pregnant. So if she's that thick, it looked like she pregnant. You know what I mean? You feel me?
in a later interview that after she heard the Amber Alert, Angela took everyone's cell phones away and confessed to the kidnapping, saying, "I have something to tell you. I did something bad, and I know you and Dale are going to hate me for this." Shaniqua immediately told Angela to give the babies back, and Dale began packing the babies' things.
She had a baby today?
That's what she said.
When last time you saw her other than today?
Yesterday.
Where did you see her at?
At my house.
And she looked pregnant?
Well, she's been pregnant.
She's been pregnant?
Supposedly, she was supposed to be being induced today.
Okay.
When officers and detectives began searching Angela's home, they quickly located 3 firearms. Additionally,
so she was pregnant.
Formula was found in the kitchen cabinets. The house appeared to be fully equipped for 2 newborn babies.
That's crazy.
Police also
she been plotting. Look at her. Look at the calendar. That girl got a pet calendar and everything.
Found a mysterious note along with a stunning piece of information, unveiling a horrifying and twisted motive that would shift the entire investigation.
So why are you here? Just to help her? So were you here when she came home with the babies? Oh, so what did she say to you when you saw the babies? You held them? So what did she say?
She said she had them.
Who was with her?
Nobody.
Just by herself? What kind of car she was in?
At the time, she had my car. She had borrowed my car.
According to the police report, when Shaniqua and Angela met at the hospital, Shaniqua observed one of the babies on Angela's dashboard and the other on the passenger seat. Oddly, both the babies were unclothed, but she didn't question her daughter about it. After completing the formalities at the police station, Angela is brought in for interrogation. Soon enough, Angela, aka Kathleen, confirms what Jasmine told the officers about the Facebook group. However, she divulges some major details which completely contradict what the police had heard from Jasmine and Gabrielle.
There was another person there today.
Okay.
And you can look up my birth records. I'm adopted. And I have a sister.
Okay.
And we're twins. We are not identical. We are fraternal, technically. She was the other person there today and used it against me. It's the truth. My sister showed up exactly 3.5 months ago. She's from New York. She lives in Jersey. I have her address.
As it happens, police never needed to verify any...
So hold on. It wasn't you? You know what I mean? So she wasn't... Was it you? You know what I mean? Was it you? So it wasn't you, it was your twin, huh?
Details concerning this...
I didn't know who took them babies!
According to the police report in an interview,
it was you.
While Angela's mother confirmed Angela was adopted when she was 2 weeks old, she reveals that Angela doesn't have a twin.
She lied.
Moreover,
she
her
lied.
family had no idea she'd not been pregnant for several months. Angela proceeds to ramble.
She lied, y'all. She lied.
Fictitious twin
she ain't got no freaking twin.
Desperate to convince the detectives.
That's the one that stole the babies right there, y'all.
But they already know the truth about what she'd done, and her attempts to convince them otherwise are in vain. The detectives confront Angela, demanding the truth about what really happened that morning.
I woke up this morning with plans to tell my fiance that I'm not, that I miscarried.
And today was supposed to be your induction.
So you miscarried and you chose to... You miscarried. Sorry for your loss. But you miscarried, right? And you chose to go steal some other people's babies? Sorry for your loss, but that doesn't make no excuse for going to try to get somebody else's babies. You know, at the end of the day, you know, go through the emotions, go through the pain, whatever you feel, and go through it. And try again if you want to. You know what I mean? Or you probably just can't have baby. If you can't have no babies, bro, it's cool. Adopt one. You know what I mean? But for me, it's not really like, you know, for me, if my wife can't have no babies, it's cool. You know what I mean? I guess my generation stops here. You feel me? I ain't really caring about, like, if I can't have my own kid, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I really don't want no kid. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like, if it don't come from me, I want my kid to come from me. I'm gonna keep it real. And for me, I'm not even... I want to be real honest. I don't even like kids. I'll keep it real with you. I don't like them little. I don't like kids. So for real, probably have like 2 kids. That's it. 2 kids, that's enough for me. 2. You know what I mean? But having 5, 6 babies, but stop. You know what I mean? I ain't doing that. You feel me? And if I told any other girl that I was with that I would have 5 or 6, I was lying. I was flat out lying. You know what I mean? I'm not adopting no baby. My wife can't have no kids. She can't have no kids. That's just what it is. But if my wife wants to adopt a baby, I do it because she wants to. But I prefer to have my own kid. You know what I mean? You say you want 5 or 6. You think you want 5 or 6. You know what I mean? Niggas just be talking right now because they ain't got kids. You get that one baby, you see how much responsibility and you see how much money getting took away. Yeah, we gonna see if you want 5 or 6 then. It's easy to say you want 5 or 6 when you ain't got a kid. It's easy to say that. Get that one kid feel like 5 or 6 babies. Then you gonna lower it down. No, I think I want 2. You know what I mean? It's easy to say that when you ain't got no kid. Nigga talking about you 16, you want 5 or 6 kids. But you know, it's your little version, no nut having nigga to freak down. Nigga 16 talking about I want some 5 or 6. Man, bro, you don't, bro, go on them books. You too young to even be talking about some kid right now, bro. Go on books, nigga. Read them books. Nigga, is you on summer break? You know what I'm saying? What about Kahoot, nigga? You know what I mean, nigga? Go Kahoot, go Brainly or something, nigga.
Induced labor.
This a kid. This is a kid talking about a kid. You know what I mean? What the freak wrong with this nigga? I'm 22 years old. I'm your whole, I could be your 17, 18, 19, 22, 1, 2, 2. I'm dang near 10 years older than you. What the freak wrong with this nigga? You is shorter than me. You ain't legally grown.
I actually planned an induction date. It was supposed to be Saturday, and Saturday I was
16 years old. That's what I be saying. Babies having babies. That's what I be saying. Babies having. That's how a whole lot of these niggas is. You know what I mean? 16 is not a kid. You see what I be saying? And that's why I be chatting this world. That boy thinks 16 not a kid. He's a whole kid. You're a kid, bro. You know what I mean? If you're not over the 18, look, if you're not over the age of 18, you are a kid. You know what I mean? You are. You're a little kid. You're a little boy. You were just 15. You're a little boy. You know what I'm saying? You're a little boy. That's what it be, though. These niggas be having kids at the age of 16, 15 years old, 17 years old. You a kid having a kid. That's why a lot of broken homes be coming at. These niggas be kids having kids. Don't even know how to take care of his own dang self.
And something happened with his
You still a kid at 17.
Crazy, so.
That's right. Angela lost her twins to a miscarriage prior to meeting Gabrielle. After befriending her under the guise of also being pregnant, she posed as a helpful friend. During this time, she learned where the cameras in the nursery were located in her house and then kidnapped Gabrielle's children. From there, she attempted to fool her family into believing the babies were hers, to then raise them as her own. This was eerily close to what Gabrielle's uncle Stefan had theorized. When police were searching Angela's house, they discovered the astonishing evidence of the miscarriage, along with an...
Hey, look, don't tell him, bro. He want to be grown so bad, bro. Hey, bro, just sit your little kid self down so well. But he ain't going to listen, though. Everything we say to him going to go out the other ear. Bro want to be grown so bad. You know what I mean? Just keeping it real with you, bro. Let that boy Jay have and do what he do. Want to be grown, be grown. You a little kid, you a little boy. Whether you like it or not, you a little boy. Pat you on your little head. You's a little boy. You's a shorty to me. You know what I mean? That's just what it is, gang. You's a little boy. Nobody taking you serious. It's okay with being a kid, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Be a kid, bro. Promise you don't pay no type of bills. What bills you paying? Talking about some babies. What bills you paying? You pay any bills, bro? You got a job. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you saying that you ain't a kid, bro, that don't mean that you ain't a kid. You know what I mean? Like,
unnerving note on her calendar.
Nigga already lied. Nigga already lied talking about he got harassed by police officers. That's how you know this nigga a little nigga. You feel me? Bro lied about getting harassed by police officers, so I don't believe none you say. Who lies about getting harassed by police officers?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Okay, because I hate that you get them or something.
You might want to take a picture of that.
I did.
Okay.
With enough evidence to charge Angela and the children secure, officers share the happy news with Jasmine and her aunt.
We went over to try and let her know first. and she's in the back.
When they're okay.
Where did they find him? Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Lincoln.
They were found in Lincoln? Okay.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And they also have a suspect in custody as well.
Okay, perfect.
On November 7th, 2023, Angela Kathleen Montgomery was found guilty with a mental health consideration of criminal attempt to commit murder, 2 counts of kidnapping, and aggravated assault. She was sentenced to 30 years in prison with a lifetime of probation. Gabrielle Rogers survived her injuries and was reunited with her children. She is on the road to a full recovery.
Okay, man, I'm glad that she survived though, bro. You know what I'm saying? They didn't believe, but God did. You know what I mean? Shout out to Gabriella though, man. You know what I mean? For surviving. Look at that, y'all, bro. My junk is on the recommended. First time playing BO6 campaign. That junk was fire, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That junk was freaking fire. You know what I mean? 1.4K views. If y'all ain't seen that video, freaking fire, man. You know what I mean? But got a video right here, chat. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna end the video off, man, with this right here, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna end the video off with this right here.